I was also affiliated with gang violence, drug trafficking, regular street crimes. But I had a good mother. What are you talking about? I had a good upbringing. I had a good family. I'm accountable for everything I ever done. My mother's influence didn't play no part when I was in the street, except for certain ways how to move, how to talk to people, certain little hustles. But she didn't tell me to go shoot people for me to go shoot people. She didn't say or groom me or teach me in the ways of robbery for me to go rob someone. She can say what she want to say and how she want to say it. She will never be accountable for that. So I say all that to say, besides all of that part, I still was a honor student. Still went on to be a private investigation student. Used to drink heavy. Used to do wet. I'm giving you pieces of me so you can understand. And we can get some clarity of the person that you talking to or listening to. We the same in many ways. Some of y'all haven't done most of the stuff that I'm saying, but still feel like you got a voice to speak. Also, y'all got to get off that penitentiary, make you the man or make you a man or some shit. I know plenty of guys been to the penitentiary for not hard crimes. So you can't say the system fucked up and it's rigged and they be fucking niggas over, and in the same sense say everybody who been to jail is hardcore and thuggish and no. Most of the killers I know, real talk, never did no time. Never been caught. That's street. That ain't no dry snitching. That's street. So when you get large platforms, since y'all want to swing on those pubes, where's the economic coaching? Since you worry about the youth. Where's the resource informational board popping up? Boop, boop, boop. Since you got ad libs and rap a lot and ad libs coming out your mouth and movie lines. Where's all that to entice the thinking side of the people? You know why it ain't there? Because you're a fucking character. And those who agree are character-like as well. See, you also caught up in these terms. Let me tell you, you think a thug for real? You think a thug for real is uneducated. Whereas you probably would think too, a scholar or a collegiate guy or a fraternal guy is not street. And that's where y'all fucked up at. First of all, we're going to get into that street topic. I got another video coming where I'm going to talk to you about what street. That whole illusion. It's time for that shit to get... I'm going to give it to y'all. So, I'm doing what is going to be done and continue to be done. This is accountability. You see, because we know now that YouTube and Facebook or Meta, etc., These are the new teaching avenues. These are the new avenues of where your kids and these young people is getting this education from. So if y'all niggas ain't checking these niggas that's getting popular and running these platforms, then it's just like watching syndicated TV. It's because y'all stupid as fuck. Got so much to say, but nothing is coming out. You ever heard Charlie Brown's rendition of him speaking? If you ever got into his cartoons, it's wah 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 wah. That noise. That's what it is that y'all doing. Because there's nothing coming back out. What's gonna happen if you walk into a room right now and just start hurling all over the place? Somebody else gonna start hurling. You walk into a room with 30 people and you start hurling. Soon after, someone else is gonna start hurling, and then it's gonna be a domino effect. Ignorance and stupidity is just like that. So you got this goofy up here regurgitating goofy shit, quoting shit and bits and pieces of information that he done gathered from here. I'm a researcher, so I know these bits of ideas, all tantalizing ideas though, to a mind that's looking for something better. Then you get caught up. Because this doofus, this greaseball, and people like that, and people that support that, is all up here. All up here exploiting in the name of fighting for justice. Exploiting in the name of trying to teach accountability. First of all, teachers have to be educated to teach. I'm not just talking about, see, because somebody right here talking about, well, just because you got all the book smarts and you've been through school and you was a scholar and you was honoring, man, I don't make you smart. I just said I'm a researcher as well, though. 35 plus year researcher in multiple areas. So I ain't talking out the side of my neck, although I'm talking to you in a way where you can best understand me, though. Because if I speak in the manner where you can enter and understand me, you wouldn't be here watching me now. You probably try to throw me off in that old conscious community pool of crap that you know what I'm saying, that's in here. But no. This ain't that bull. This Coffee Talk Ab, man. Flat out. So that's what we doing. Calling out the bull. But also presenting stuff. Like everything ain't gonna be about me talking down on somebody or talking sideways. See, somebody right now talking about, well, you clout chasing. Gotta watch some of my earlier videos. I'm here to tell you there ain't no such thing as clout chasing. Y'all caught up with that too. See, what you think clout chasing is somebody that's got some big numbers, and there's somebody with some littler numbers or probably maybe no numbers, say something to them, and they supposed to be clout chasing to get some numbers off that person. No, somebody said some fuck shit and somebody happened to notice and said some shit. Motherfuckers jumped on his idea and got him some numbers. Ain't got nothing to do with no clout chasing. That shit don't exist. They don't give a fuck about your clout. Who you know don't make me do nothing. Your numbers don't matter to me. Your bag don't matter to me. None of that matters if we ain't meeting on some type of level where I'm running into you because you're doing some economic development, or you doing some works in community economics or community education, or some rites and passages for these young men and young women. Other than that, we trying to sit down and talk about some Bitcoin. Try to get these kids to over and enter and understand and investing. Everybody talk about their bag and how they can stack their bag. Why don't you teach the young people how to get the bag and stack it? Not just get the bag and say you got a bag, or get the bag and buy the most expensive shit because you think because you got a bag that's what the bag is for. Because you sit back and you listen to these goofballs tell you about their past life, things they used to do. I don't used to do some stuff too. You might hear a couple of it through some of these videos, but I'm not going to sit here and make a whole video about everything that I do. And then be making a video mad because the police at my door or the feds kicking it in. No, stupid. Y'all better, man, look. Accountability. Virtue. Get y'all shit together before you open your mouth to say anything to me. Otherwise, just enjoy the information. Shout out to all the women, the mothers, the men. Not the men walking in manhood, but just the men. Because a man with a hood on is hiding. And most of the men in the hood is hiding. I'm just saying, get y'all shit together. Y'all might just learn some shit. But when you know better, you do better. Coffee Talk app, man. Big Dean. I'll be back to holler at you. Again, like, share, comment. Please share. For real. And all my new people I just shouted out, keep it going. Let's do this.